We do need to focus on how we can better support people in the community to make them live longer and live independently and maintain their quality of life.
You've got to defend the people for their fearless independence. They don't want to give it up too easy.
How can you engage more people in the community? And what are some of the barriers?
It is very important to have research based in the rural communities and also working with the rural communities for the rural communities as well.
We've actually been donated some money from a generous benefactor, a local benefactor, John Richards, and we also have funding from the Department of Health and Human Services in Victoria and from Trobe University. So that's given us a great foundation for us to start a centre where we could start to look at some of the issues around rural ageing.
In Yarrawonga, I was on the hospital board for 28 years and I was president for 16 years, so I saw the whole introduction of aged services in Yarrawonga in that time. And I thought that if ever there was an opportunity, it was in aged services in rural and regional situations.
John Richards Initiative is a centre of excellence in the interdisciplinary research in rural area. We do a lot of research in health services as well in the delivery of aged care services in the rural communities.
It was a great timing to start in 2008, where ageing research was really leading into looking at diversity.
There were calls from the people that they were starting to look for that sort of facility. And I thought, well, there's a void there and it should be met.
The mission of the John Richards Initiative is around the development and implementation of a program of research that will make a difference. So we really wanted to make a difference, research that made a difference, not just research that gets put on the shelf and gets forgotten about. This was really applied research we were looking at that makes a difference to the diverse range of older people living in rural communities.
Well, my principal concern is to see life improve for some person. I'd be more than happy with that. It's certainly got a long future because in the last 10 years people are staying out of accommodation places more and more and staying at home, and the problems that they have at home, not many of them can cope.
As researchers, we can build the research evidence and find out what it is, for example, the barriers to access to a service, or whether it's why certain people do not get engaged. That needs to then take the next step and get implemented into practice and policy. And we do that by working with health services, working with the Victorian government, and making sure that they understand the implications of our findings and then hopefully take that into policy and practice to make a difference again.
How can you make life better? And with the provision of nursing home facility and the provision of social community services like home help, Meals on Wheels, and also the district nursing services meant a tremendous amount to the improvement of facilities for old people.